The richest person you know probably does not look rich at all. They are not showing up in the newest car or talking about their investments at dinner. They might look like anyone else. The person 2 desks away from you at work. The family on your street whose house looks like every other house. The guy at the grocery store in a plain shirt who never seems to be in a rush, but behind what you can see, there may be a completely different picture. Real assets, low debt, money growing quietly in the background, a financial life that gives them far more options than most people around them. That is what makes quiet wealth hard to spot. It is not about what they own, it is about how they behave, the way they talk about money, the choices they make when nobody is watching, the things they do not do as much as the things they do. In this video, I am going to walk you through 5 signs someone around you might be quietly rich. And once you see these, you will start looking at the people around you very differently. If you want more videos about how money actually works and what real financial progress looks like, subscribe before you leave. Sign number 1. Money does not affect their mood. This is usually the first thing you notice, even if you cannot quite name it. For most people, money carries a lot of weight. Stress about not having enough, pride about having more, embarrassment about a bad decision. A simple conversation about the price of something can turn into a whole performance, either someone showing off or someone getting defensive. But around someone who is quietly rich, it is different. They are just calm about it. A number is a number. A price is a price. They are not trying to impress you with what they paid for something, and they are not hiding it either. They mention cost the same way they would mention the time. Like it is just information and nothing more. They do not bring up their income in casual conversation. They do not slip the value of their house into what they are saying. They do not need you to know how they are doing. That is the real signal. When money is emotionally heavy, people perform around it. They either want you to think they have more than they do, or they are clearly uncomfortable with the subject. But when someone has real financial security, that weight disappears. There is nothing to perform. The money is doing its job in the background, and they do not need to talk about it to feel fine. Sign number 2. The car they drive is ordinary, and they do not seem bothered by it. This is the sign most people misread. When you see someone in a 10-year-old Honda or an older Toyota, the natural assumption is that they cannot afford anything better. But sometimes the opposite is true. Sometimes the person in that car could write a check for something much nicer tomorrow, and they just have no interest in doing that. Quietly rich people look at a car and see what it is. Something that moves them from one place to another. It needs to be dependable. It needs to be safe. But it does not need to say anything about who they are. A car is not a personality. It is not a statement. It is just a machine. So instead of a big monthly payment on something that starts losing value the moment it leaves the lot, they keep what they have. And the money someone else is sending to a lender every month, they send somewhere that actually grows. That older car is not a sign of struggling. Most of the time, it is a sign that the person in it figured out something most people never do. Looking wealthy and being wealthy are 2 different things. They picked being. Sign number 3. When they spend, it is on things nobody would ever photograph. Quietly wealthy people do not show off receipts. Not because they are tight with money, but because what they actually spend on is not the kind of thing anyone posts. A good accountant they have trusted for years. The right insurance coverage. Legal documents for their family done properly. When something breaks, they buy the version that lasts, not the cheapest thing available. When they need financial guidance, they pay someone who gives them real advice instead of selling them something. None of that looks impressive. Nobody brags about having a solid insurance policy. But that is the point. They are not spending to be seen. They are spending to protect what they built and to keep risk low. That is the real difference between spending to look successful and spending to stay successful. One buys things that are visible, the other buys things that work over time, and over a long enough stretch, the things that work always win. Sign number 4. When they make more money, their life does not visibly change. This is one of the biggest reasons quietly wealthy people actually get there, and one of the hardest habits to build. Most people get a raise and feel it right away. The apartment feels too small, the car feels old, the trips feel like they should be better now, and the extra money disappears before it really arrives. Income goes up, spending goes up, nothing actually changes. Quietly wealthy people do not do that. A raise is not a reason to upgrade. A bonus is not permission to spend more. A promotion does not mean the house needs to be bigger. They already have what they need. So instead of letting new money get absorbed into a more expensive life, they move it somewhere before lifestyle notices. Into savings, into investments, into something that builds. From the outside, their life looks the same year after year. Same neighborhood, same car, same habits, but underneath, what they own keeps getting bigger, and the gap between what they earn and what they spend keeps doing its job. The goal was never to make a raise look good. The goal was to make it do something. Sign number 5. When markets drop or money news gets scary, they seem completely fine. This is the deepest sign on this list and the one that takes the longest to develop. When the market has a bad week or scary headlines start running, most people feel it. They check their accounts more than they should. They wonder if they should pull money out. They make decisions from a place of panic they later regret. Quietly wealthy people respond to the exact same situation completely differently. They are not ignoring what is happening. They understand it. They just also understand that this is how markets work. Up, down recovery. That has been true every time in history, and they are not going to act like this time is different. So they stay where they are. They do not sell because a headline told them to worry. Sometimes they even use the drop to buy more of what they wanted at a lower price. Then they move on. That calm did not come from nowhere. It came from having a real plan before things got uncertain, from understanding what they owned and why, from thinking about money in years and decades, not days. When you have that perspective, a bad month stops being a disaster and becomes noise. Here is the part worth keeping. Quiet wealth is not a personality type. It is not something people are born into. It is a pattern of behavior. Small decisions made consistently over a long time, not letting money affect your mood. Driving a car that is paid off and feeling no pressure to change it, spending on things that actually work, keeping your lifestyle steady when income goes up, staying invested when everything around you feels shaky. None of those are complicated, but they are choices. And every one of them is something you can start choosing too. You do not have to overhaul your entire life. You just have to start making the same kind of quiet decisions over and over, long enough for them to add up. If this helped, subscribe to the channel. There are more videos here on what real wealth looks like and the habits behind it. Leave a comment below and tell me which of these 5 surprised you the most. And if you want to keep going right now, the next video is on the money habits that quietly change everything over time. I will see you there.